Hey guys, what's up? This is Ziploc Rules 2013, and start that up, and welcome to episode number 3 of Zip's Collection. Now, right here, we're going to be playing a very special game tonight. Very special game, at least to me, very special game. And, let's see, so, I guess I mentioned this in, community post, but, widescreen. Why am I recording a retro game in full screen? Probably wondering. But yes, this is Donkey Kong 64, and I'll touch on that a little bit more in a minute. But why the hell is this in 16:9, you might be asking? There's actually a built-in widescreen function. Well, probably turning it on would help, but yes, there is built-in widescreen. Okay, yeah, it stays on for this game, so that's the only reason I'm not cropping this down. But yes, this is Donkey Kong 64, of course, for the Nintendo 64. And for those who don't know the significance of this game to me, this is actually the first game I ever played. Let me see, which game? Okay, that's my dummy file. Is there anything? I think that was one of my recent files, and then this. My brother's file. Yeah, it's definitely my brother's file. But yes, I have actually not played this game really at all. I mean, well, I have, but I haven't played much of it at all. So we're gonna just start up a new file here real quick, and we're gonna play through this for a little bit. I'm gonna showcase it, and yeah, what a game to have as your first game. It's Donkey Kong's transition into the 3D realm, kind of like Super Mario 64. Now, so even though this is my first game ever, I've never beaten it. And the furthest I've gotten in this game was like 5 or 6%. I don't know what it was, but every time I played through this, something about it, I just get lost, I just don't know what to do. I just end up feeling like playing something else. It's not that I think this is necessarily a bad game, but I don't know. I just never find myself getting into it. So this is DK Isle. This is giant stretch of land shaped like, it has a nice little formation shaped like DK's head. Really cool. And it's all happy and fun. Of course, King K. Rool from the Donkey Kong Country series has to come in and try and ruin it. And, well, successfully ruins it. He actually kidnaps a couple of your Kong buddies. And he's actually planning to blow up your island, whatever you want to call it. And look at that nasty airship. Got King K. Rool. It's kind of shaped like King K. Rool's head. I don't know if it caught it on video, but it is kind of shaped like King K. Rool's head. And you got all the Kremlins in there, and those are the baddies. Those are the bad guys. Want to avoid these guys. And, okay, so, yeah, so obviously you want to rescue your buddies, but you also have to save your island from total annihilation, because he's planning to blow you up. And he wants you gone. He wants you wiped off the grid. And so that's kind of like the main story here. I probably messed something there up, but that's like the basic, you know, kind of punchline here. And there's some of the Kremlins just standing there doing their evil deeds. And can't stand them. But yeah, like I was saying, I've never really gotten into the game. You know, this is definitely up there. Some of my favorite, well, not necessarily. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't say this is a bad N64 game, or really even a bad game in general, but I just never could get into it. Even as a kid, and then, let me turn this down. It's probably a little loud. Getting the audio right on these videos is really tough, because different games, different audio levels, you just never know. So, kind of tricky to deal with that, but yeah, I've always found myself just preferring other N64 games to this one. This one probably is by default one of my favorites of the N64 library, just because it was my first game, but at the same time, I never really, I don't think I could ever say this is one of my favorite games, just because I haven't really played enough of it to really have a good opinion on it, I think. And, as nice as this game is, I definitely would prefer Banjo-Kazooie, Majora's Mask, Paper Mario over this. So, it's not that I don't like this game, I love it. Despite how little I've played of it, I love it. Just because it was because it was my first game. But, I just don't think I can have much of an opinion on it because I played so little. So I think in a minute they're going to show you your Kong buddies, just like Diddy Kong, and all your friends have been locked away here. And DK and Cranky are the only ones that survive. Oh, there's Dixie, Diddy. Was that Funky? Not Funky Kong. That last guy was in DKC3, I think. I forget. It's been forever since I played DKC3. But yes, there's DK. And eventually you're just going to kind of... Okay, right over here, you're actually going to be in this little hut. This little house here. And DK doing his push-ups. Doing his little... I forget what you call those. We do those in school sometimes. Squire, DK, come quickly. They're gone. They're all gone. Blah, blah, blah. The text boxes go fast here, so yeah, I'm probably not going to be reading too much of the text, but it's really, it's a bizarre game. Like, Donkey Kong and, there's first-person view. It's really cool how much they were able to pull off with the N64's hardware. But yes, this is Donkey Kong's kind of introduction to the 3D realm. Kind of, not necessarily Donkey Kong Country in 3D, but it's kind of its own little thing, which I think is really cool. And I definitely want to come back. I've always wanted to come back and beat the game. And I don't know, I just never did. I would try, like, around 10, 11 years ago, somewhere around there, my N64 just kind of stopped working. And I don't know why. For some reason, the expansion pack, I could take that out. When I took that out and, like, put it back in, for some reason that, like, made my N64 work again. This was not even a year ago that I did this, but yeah. For about 10 years, I didn't have any way of playing this game. And so I kind of left my N64 games just kind of in my basement, kind of not play them at all. But yeah, you got your first-person view. Good old N64 graphics. These actually looked pretty cool back when I was a little kid. I'm pretty sure my brother already had a GameCube by the time I played this, but I never saw it. But yeah, so you got Cranky's lab, and so he's gonna give you some new abilities, but you have to go through training exercises before you can actually get those. Well, if it isn't my lazy, good-for-nothing son. Lost your golden bananas again? And where might your flea-bitten friends be? You don't know, do you? I'd have those... Okay, so the text boxes go a little slow. I can kind of just skip through here. So, homemade potions, and they'll give you all your new abilities, but you actually have to complete some training exercises, and or training barrels, and once you complete those, you can have those new abilities from Cranky Kong. And so those barrels, I guess they just spawn over there. So we're just gonna kind of go through those. I forget exactly. I probably should have played this. I did start a dummy file just to kind of get the audio adjusted, but I didn't really play the game much at all. So let's see. This is training area, way out. If you go out here, I think this takes you to like the overworld, right? Forget. You go in here and there's this nice little dark cave you go through. It's real nice. I mean, obviously this looks outdated and N64 graphics, but you know, it's really impressive they were able to pull off this much. Isn't there a... Oh, do we have to get the ground pound ability? I'm almost certain there is a ground pound move in this game, but overall, I haven't really played this game much at all in the last I did pick this up like a year ago when I got my N64 working, but I only played like through the beginning of the game, and then I just played something else. So I didn't really do a whole lot. Let's see, which one do I want to do first? Do you have to do? I don't know if we can do these back ones, but we'll just go into the one of the sparkling ones. There we go. Go through, and you know, kind of like the what people think of this game. It's really interesting. It's mixed reception with this game. A lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for this game, and they praise it. Some of them are a little critical, but a lot of them are really hardcore fans of this game. So there's a lot of people that defend this game despite its... Oh crap, we're on a timer. Okay, so this is the, you have to swing across vines. Yeah. Okay, that is not what you're supposed to do. No. But, yeah, a lot of people are really critical of this game now. They kind of, they're really critical of the... Why the hell did I not get that? They're really critical of, like, the camera controls, and how the game feels overall, and they're not, you know, satisfied with it. Okay, here you don't... Crap. I completely forgot how this handles. So you don't want to actually, like, move your joystick when you're on these vines. You actually just kind of want to go back and forth and just jump when you're all the way forward. There we go. Well done. You collect the DK coin, whatever coin that is, and yeah, you get a new ability, I think. Or maybe you have to do all 4 of them, I forget. We're gonna do the next one though. But yeah, what the hell was I talking? Oh yeah, so a lot of people are critical of this game, you know, the camera and everything. Kind of the same way people are about like Banjo-Kazooie, but I think it's a lot more so against this game, just because I guess it's a lot more prevalent than it was in Banjo-Kazooie, and especially like Mario 64. Like I'm even myself really critical of Mario 64. As much as I love that game, it doesn't really hold up very well nowadays, unfortunately. Breaking the... Okay, yeah, you just have to break the barrels. That's simple enough. So these are your training exercises. These are pretty basic. So that's 2 out of 4 done and over with. So we'll do the 3rd one. But yeah, I don't really have much of a opinion on this game. Like I said, I've hardly played it at all. But you know, I guess I should get into backstory with this game. So it was Christmas Day 2004. I was 3 years old, and I'd always wanted to play one of my brother's games, and this is a really basic swim level, but you know, he never wanted me. I was really dumb when I was a little kid, so he didn't exactly trust me with his stuff. Understandable, but you know, okay, maybe reading that text box would have helped. But yeah, he didn't ever want me touching his game stuff, so I don't know, for the longest time he just didn't let me play any of his games. Eventually my mom just kind of forced him, I guess, just because I was really upset. And I guess this was the game he just happened to have set up in his room. Wow, I'm really gonna lose this one. I'm really gonna lose here. But yeah, I recognize this. I missed that. You fucking... Oh my god. Okay, let me actually read that text box. There's probably a button I was supposed to press, but yeah, this was the game he just kind of had set up in his N64, hooked up to his TV, so he just kind of went with it. And the iconic yellow cartridge, and let's see, press and hold A or ow. Okay. Let's see, will act as water brake to slow you down. Okay. Okay, so hold B, I guess. But yes, this was kind of... Probably the only reason I remember that this was my first game was just because of the yellow cartridge. It was definitely served as an icon for this game. Very iconic. I don't think there were any other yellow cartridge N64 games, so... Probably the only reason I remember that this was my first one, but... Yeah, I'm definitely happy that this was my first game. I love Donkey Kong Country. This is, of course, made by the same people who made Donkey Kong Country. Let's see. Pick up the oranges. Alright. Cool. So we're just gonna go ahead and pick these up. And, oh, I guess you just go through them. That's no big deal. Or, oh yeah, you have to throw them. Right. Okay. Wait. Which one do we... How do we throw them? Okay, yes, this is why you read stuff on the frickin'... crap. Yeah, this is why you read text boxes. Why am I so bad about that? Man, come on. Aha, you hold Z, and then you just press right on the C pad. The right C button. Yes, very complicated to just read text boxes. I don't know why I'm so bad about that. Whenever it's a game I've never played, or I have played before, I never want to read the text boxes. I don't know why that is. Anyway, hurry, DK, go and get that potion. Okay, so yeah, you get the potion now that you've gotten all your training done. And you get a bunch of new abilities. I forget exactly what the abilities... I think ground pound's one of them, right? Pretty sure ground pound. And then some sort of a super jump. I forget. It's been so long since I played this game. It's kind of nice coming back on video to play a game you haven't played in a long time, but at the same time, then you're like, ooh, I have no idea what the hell's gonna happen. You took your time, donkey. Jungle Rust set on... Oh, what the hell? I hate the text in some of these games. It's just like you just... I don't know. Simian Slam. Okay, so that's like an attack move. Then you have... Yeah, I hate how the text goes by. You'll think a sentence is done and then there's an extra word and it sounds so weird. It's like, is this guy illiterate? And it's like, freaking game, man. Okay, yes. While in the air... It should get you out of this area. Okay. One more thing. A real treat for you. Bring me 15 banana medals. Okay, yeah. So there's banana medals you can find scattered throughout. Or maybe after you do stuff. I forget. Let's see. So, there's your ground pound move. I guess it's also an attack. I mean, that's how ground pound works in Mario, but... Is that the only move we learned? I think that's the only move we learned, actually. But anyway, you have the banana hoard over here, and you go down here and grab some more of these bell things that we got through the training. Now, I don't really know. I forget if you have like a life meter down here, like if you run out of air. I don't think there is in this game. Let's see. Grab some of these. Oh, I guess we have the max. I guess they gave us 20. Alright, I guess we don't need those then. But yeah, this is kind of, I don't know, this game as a whole I find is really just kind of, you know, very symbolic, you know, it's very typical platformer from the N64 era, or at least it looks like one, you know. At first glance, you can definitely recognize some similarities between this and Banjo-Kazooie. And just the way everything feels. Like, not necessarily how it looks, but the way it feels when you're playing it. I feel like it just kind of has a lot of similarities. Kind of, you know, the way you control your camera. Which is really cool. You know, the C stick. It's still really weird using a C stick. Or C buttons instead of a C, like an actual joystick like you have on the GameCube controller. I don't know, that's always weird going back. I'm using a brawler controller, so it's not even like an official N64 controller, but I don't know, it's always really weird going back to play the N64, and it's just so different than other controllers. I don't even dislike the N64 controller, but I remember the first time I picked it up, it was like, ooh, this thing's a monstrosity. It's like, this is new territory. Like, this is intense. Now this, we can't really switch to anybody else, but this is where you would switch your Kong buddies. And, yeah, pretty basic. You can swim here. Swim through the water. I think this is the island we need to go to. But Yeah, multiple areas are going to be going through. I know I'm going to be advertising, like I said, Let's Player who has done a Let's Play of this game. I did not look for a current one, but I know Slim Kirby, some guy I watch pretty frequently, did a Let's Play of this, well, 2 Let's Plays of this a long time ago. So I'm going to link his channel and both of his Let's Plays in the description, so go ahead and check him out. His videos are pretty good, so check his channel out. His videos are really, really good. So check him out. This is... I forget who the hell that is. King K. Rool says I'm too soft to be Kremling. Okay, whatever. So that's one of... It's not one of... Is that one of your buddies? I forget. Or I don't even know. I've never really gotten far enough to unlock this guy. Let's see. Hey, little monkey. Perhaps you could help out K. Lumsey. Poor old K. Lumsey. Escape. Okay. Well, anyway, I guess you're helping to escape this guy, too. But yeah, your main objective is to help your actual Kong buddies out. But yeah, like I said, I've hardly played through this game at all, so if I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, sorry about that. But let's see. Go through here. There's like some sort of a time challenge in there, I know. I don't know, I never really completed it. But you go through other areas. Is that... I think we have to go there now, so... You can stay in this cave. I forget if there's anything we can do right now, but... I think we're just gonna go ahead and head to that hole in the K. Rool aisle. Or on DK aisle. So we'll just go ahead and exit here. Cutscenes. Lots of cutscenes. In fact, whenever you start off the game, there's a lot more cutscenes than there is actual gameplay. Like if you ever watch a Let's Play of the game, then you'll notice that. So just go ahead and swim through here and look around. There's where we're going now. We're just gonna head over there. You can see the hole in the front of the island, so keep on going over there. There's a lot of swimming involved as well. But yeah, like I said, I get lost in this game pretty easily, so I don't know. If I do that, I apologize. Can I... Hang on, is there crawling ability? Do we have that yet? I don't even remember when you get that, but... Oh, Dixie Kong. Yeah, we do not have you. Nope. Cannot, can't do anything there. Let's see. See, this is what I mean. Getting lost happens a lot with me in this game, but I definitely want to go back to this game at some point and try and beat it. And I don't know. I doubt I'll ever Let's Play it, but if I ever do, I don't know. Probably be pretty cool. Now, that is not where we're going. So I think we're going up from here. Or was this where we unlocked? Oh yes, the banana. Got a banana right there. I think, yeah, if we go in here, I think there's something we can do here. Let's see. Can't switch anybody up here, but we have, oh, first enemy. So, can attack these guys. Can attack these guys, yes. Not get hit. Get our health back up there. You can take a maximum of 4 hits. Over here, you dumb ape. I'm the money B-locker. And don't think for 1 minute you're coming in here without showing me blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you have to pay to get in. I guess he needs 1 banana. Do we even want to go in there yet? Yeah, we can't go in there, but multiple different areas you can go in. I think this is like the main hub world where you're supposed to go in. Let's see. Don't be afraid, young ones. It's only me, Wrinkly Kong. My body may have passed away since DKC3. Oh, yeah. Forgot that happened. Oh, that's depressing. So, yes, that guy's dead. It's Wrinkly Kong. How terrible. But I think, yeah, we can't do anything there. We're just going to go ahead and go with B-Locker. Come on, I haven't got all day. Show me the bananas and I'm... Okay. I don't know how they expect you to just randomly read all that. Like I'm a freaking alien. I can read things supersonic speed. Let's see how that fool Donkey Kong is progressing, shall we? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's from beginning cutscene. You see him appear there, and then you just warp up into his house randomly. Kind of weird. Maybe he was dreaming about all that. Who knows? Let's see. What? How did he do that? Very good, Donkey. But you'll need more than brute strength to stop me this time. Yeah, we'll just see about that. We will just see about that. Jungle Japes, so I think this is... I definitely got through here before. I remember my dad got to this point at one point, and I don't think he even... I think he got to, like, this portion of the game, and he couldn't get any further. He said he got to, like, a waterfall section. I think there is a waterfall in here somewhere. Collect 75 or more bananas, DK, and you'll earn a banana. Look how fast that goes. I wasn't even pressing the A button. If you press the A button, it'll go even faster. How'd they expect you to just read that like you're freaking... just... I don't even know what. Anyway, so you have more of these vines you can swing on. And it's so weird going across these vines. Like, you don't touch the joystick at all. Or at least you're not supposed to. And, I don't know. It's just weird platforming. Platforming was weird on the N64. That's for sure. Anyway, you go over here. Activate that. And, ooh, open up a cave. You open the cave up. I guess you have to do that. And, looks like there's a bunch of banana coins in there. I guess we can kill this guy. I should have killed him with ground pound attack. I forget what they call that. There's like an official name for the ground pound move, but I don't remember it. 3 banana coins. I think if you have 15 of those, you can get something from Cranky Kong. Oh, wow. Okay, that doesn't work on that guy. Huh, I guess he's too tall for that. Oh, whatever. So this we can't unlock, right? Can we kick it? No. Yeah, no, we can't. Nope. So we'll just go through here. We're not going to be playing this for too much longer, but, you know. Just wanted to show off the beginning section here. It's a really cool game. And like I said, I want to go back really badly to finish this. Or really just to play it in general. I've hardly played through it at all, so... I'd love to experience this game, but... I don't know. It turns me off every time. Hey, DK, help! Which one is that? And it's too low resolution for me to be able to tell. I want to say it's Diddy Kong? Dixie Kong? Let's see. K rules minions have collected, or hidden 25 coins. Blah, 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 blah. We don't care. The text goes by way slow if you don't speed it up, so... Like, at one point it's going too fast for you to read, and then it's going, like, way too slow. So it's, like, really confusing. So that's a checkpoint. Activate that, so if you die, you'll respawn there, instead of at the first one. There's no vines, so I guess we're on our own for this. Let's see. Get rid of some baddies over here. I want to use my ground pound attack on somebody, but I don't think they really work well on that guy. Yeah, another checkpoint. Or maybe those aren't checkpoints. Maybe they're meant for something else. Let me see. Can I ground pound? No, not really. Let's see. Crap. Can I grab this? Don't think so. Yeah, no, I can't. Alright, that sucks. I'm sure there's something I'm missing that I would have remembered years ago, but not coming to mind if so. But, come on, come down here. Come down here. Well, yeah, you definitely don't want to ground pound attack that guy. Does not look very friendly. What? I freaking... Oh. Kick attack didn't move. Didn't work. Whatever. Let's see, is my, no, you don't... Is there a super jump? I know there's like a double jump thing in Banjo-Kazooie. I forget if there's one in this game. I don't know. A lot of people I watch, a lot of Let's Players I watch, have a lot of experience with this game, so I feel like I should have a lot of experience too, but I don't. What the hell, man? Let's see. Can I ground pound attack this dude? What? Nope. That does not work on him. That does not work on that guy. That sucks. Ground pound attack would look really cool. But, oh well. I guess not. Not on, DK64's watch, anyway. Anyway, 3... Wait, I thought we already had a third checkpoint. Oh, whatever. I guess it was the second one. Let's see. Climb this tree. Might be some more vines I have to go up. Go across. Aha! There are. So... It's so weird judging distance. Okay, yeah. It's so weird judging distance in this game sometimes. And like, ooh, yeah. Okay, so move up and down, but you don't like actually sway the vine with your joystick. Like that's strictly just to move up and down on the vine. Anyway, go through the portal. And let's see. Howdy, donkey. We can help you progress through your quest. But there's just one problem. I want to reach the key above my head of this door for you, but I've eaten far too much. I reckon that if you can feed my buddy Scoff over there. Okay. So, I guess you have to get a key or you have to feed him? I don't know what the hell this is. No, I definitely recognize this. I forget exactly how many bananas you need. Let's go up here. Is there a counter that we need? Let's see. 60? What the hell's that? I don't have 60. Ah, you greedy bastards. Yeah, that sucks. Let's see, we're at 32 minutes. I'm gonna go for like another 10 minutes here. 10-ish minutes. Yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and get some more bananas. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with this game. I just kind of never got into it, but it's definitely fun for once in a while, just kind of screw around with it. I need bananas, not health, though. Let's see. Get you out of here. Fill up our health meter. And, let's see. Do we have any bananas over here that we can pick up? Not too sure. I don't see much. There's not much in here. I don't know. It's really, see, this is what I'm talking about. I get lost easily just because, I don't know. I don't know where to look for stuff. I feel like I shouldn't get lost that easily, but I just do in this game. Kind of sucks. Let's see this. If I can get this. This would definitely help out if I could reach it. Come on, get it. Come on, get it. Dang it. Alright, nope. Not getting that. Yeah. I don't know how you're supposed to get that. Activate. No, it's already see, that was the third checkpoint. There was another third checkpoint. It's really weird. Let's see. Is there anything we can get? I might just end this off now if I can't figure out what to do. I feel so dumb whenever I can't figure out what to do in this game. It's just like, come on, this is like everybody's played through this game. I remember there's this one guy I watched who apparently threw his copy of the game out, or broke his copy of the game, like on purpose after his playthrough, and he apparently really dislikes this game. I don't remember who that was, but someone apparently did that. It was really funny. I forget who that was, though. I completely forget. And I completely forget where the hell you're looking for the bananas for. Where the hell you're looking for the bananas. Let's see if I can... No, don't fall. Let me try looking up here on this, this little cliffside. Let's see. Grab that vine. And you're aiming the wrong way. Okay, yeah. I can't really point anywhere other than forward. Yeah. I think I might just go ahead and end this off here. I'll save my file. Save my file. Can I not save that? I can't even tell. Maybe it did. Might have made some sort of a save noise, but I didn't hear it. But yes, this is Donkey Kong 64. I quit game. Quit game, not the area. But yes, Donkey Kong 64, it's a very special game to me. First game I ever played, and even though I've never really played much of it, it's definitely got a special place in my my gaming library. This little box in my basement with a bunch of random N64 games in it. Yes, very special place, but no, really, it is a very special game to me. You got the DK rap here at the beginning. It's a little cheesy, but it's also awesome. So you gotta give the DK rap a listen. There's tons of remixes on it, and it's really a cool game. Again, a lot of very critical opinions on it from people across the world. Even Nintendo fans are critical of the game. It's really understandable. Like Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, cameras aren't very good. You know, you go against a wall and the camera just can't seem to move correctly. It's just, I don't know. It's what you'd expect in a late 90s platformer, but I feel like a lot more people are critical of this than you know, Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but that's kind of what I feel like, you know, people nowadays are like. But that is Donkey Kong 64. Let me get it on the main screen. 1999, so it's game by Rare. It's made pretty much around the same time as all the other N64 platformers were made. 1999. So this game was, what, 5 years old when I played it? It wasn't even old. But, yeah, once the GameCube was out, that's where platformers really took off. Lots of great platformers on there. Even though not as many people like Mario Sunshine, I think it's a great game. And, yeah. That is Donkey Kong 64 from the Nintendo 64, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Zips Collection. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to probably get this up a day late. My editor was, or Vegas was being a little dumb earlier. I was trying to set some stuff up, but it's probably going to have to go up a day late. I apologize if it does, but if not, then great, it's on time. If not, oh well. But I'm thinking I'm going to do a extra episode of Zips Collection next month, you know, February, if my 3DS capture card is back by like mid-month or so. I'm probably going to do 3 episodes of Zips Collection in February. But we'll just have to see how that all plays out. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time for another great game from my collection. And I'll see you then. Peace.